Hello guys, this is MayB and I finally bought a computer. So I have a FX6300 6-core, pretty good deal. It came with the free motherboard, so why not? 8GB RAM, 1TB hard drive and the SSD, and also there's a graphic card. They also open box, and I got that graphic card for like I think 150, which is a pretty good deal. Also there's a power 600 watts, not bad. And I also have a case. It's the, okay, let me raise up that thing a little bit. N200. Actually that case was the one of the good looking case I've seen when I went to the shop to buy a computer. So yeah. Alright, let's start with the case here. It's pretty light actually. It's really light. There we go. Okay. N200 series. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. This is the part I need, and let's see. Oh my god, look at all these names. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. So we have USB 3.0 over here and USB 2 ports. There's two of them here. And there's audio ports and the power, which feels really nice actually. Alright, let's open this thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so, oh, nice. It came with the cable ties. Yes. I didn't buy any cable ties, so I was kind of worrying about, how to clean up the cables. Alright. We have a little bit of a power supply here. I think someone tried to open this thing up already. That's great. Alright. So, manual. It's used for both 500B and 600B. Oh my god. There's the cables. Looks really nice, I gotta say. Oh my god. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Alright. You may not actually able to see this, but it's like all the way at the side. Oh my god, no! I dropped it! It's all good, I found it. Alright. Okay, so power supplies is in the place. Alright. Now let's do the hard drives. Let me start out with the hard drive I have here. It's a Western Digital blue 1TB one. I actually prefer Western Digital over the Seagate. I used to own lots of Seagate hard drives, and all of them basically broke, so I'm not really happy. Okay, how do you put this thing in there? I think it doesn't matter which side you put it in. So I'm just gonna put it like this way. There we go. Oh my god, nice. Alright, let's... Woo! Man. Life is hard. Alright, so all the screws are in place. So yeah, alright. Now the power. Oh boy. Let's worry about power later. Fuck that power. Okay, I can do that later. Let's work on the SSD I have. Okay. I think I said it before. I'm never gonna buy Samsung products, but here it is. It's a really small box, by the way. Alright. My first ever SSD. Oh my god, it's so light. Oh my god. So it looks like you have to install like this way. Fits it really nice. Oh my god, that is so thin. Alright, so we finally installed the hard drives. Look at this nice, angled set of cables. Actually, there's only one. I lied. Alright, now I'm just gonna put in the screws here, okay, for the motherboard, or it's actually called stand-ups. Alright, so looks like everything's good here. Let's put in our motherboard. After like 3 hours of doing a bunch of stuff, putting in motherboard and putting back out because I messed it up, and putting some plugs and cables in there, and after all the bunch of stuff, I'm kind of done with the motherboard and kind of cleaning the cable. I did a really horrible job on cleaning, but I don't really care. It looks pretty okay. So finally we're gonna see a graphic card, which is the most expensive part of this build. Alright, so like I said before, this is a used one, open box. We have this fancy looking MSI logo stuff here. Yep, bunch of cables. If you ever need this converter, I don't need it. I might need this because actually I use like a VGA monitors and a bunch of crap stuff. Alright, look at this huge, I don't know what to say, huge thing. It's massive. Okay, this is like a one of those UFO games you see on the arcade. Nice. After hours of making this thing work, it's actually working now. There's a light, and here it is. Using a iMac as a monitor here. Don't tell me how it works. It's just it's just iMac. Alright guys, I'm back after installing Windows 8.1. Right now it's working like perfectly. I'm in Bioshock right now. I can finally run this game in full options, and holy shit, it's amazing. I'm using a television right now because my iMac is, I'm using an iMac for something else. So also I'm just trying out some new stuffs. Like this is like everything on ultra and shit, and still maintaining about 60, more than 60 actually. Oh well, the resolution is not that high, but still that's amazing. So yeah, everything is working really good right now. I can press that button to go make the fan go apeshit or something. So for now, I pre-recorded some of the Let's Plays before on my iMac, so you're not gonna see like some footage from this computer right for some days. But very soon I'll be recording like games using this computer. Hopefully I'll be recording on like 1080p, so you guys can enjoy like amazing quality. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully see you guys on the next video with some nice computer.